All right, let's dive into 5 secrets from Japan that could totally transform your sleep so you can actually wake up feeling refreshed and, ready to take on the day.
Does this sound familiar? You do everything right. You get your 8 hours, you skip the late night coffee, but you wake up feeling like you've been run over. Your brain's all foggy, you're literally dragging yourself out of bed. It's just so frustrating.
But imagine this for a second. Instead of feeling drained, you wake up calm, you're focused, and you have this genuine energy after the same amount of sleep. That's the Japanese ideal. And the secret isn't about getting more sleep, it's about getting smarter sleep.
And this gets us to the heart of it all. In Japan, sleep is often seen as a kind of discipline. It's not this lazy, passive thing. It's a powerful practice you do to reset your mind and get your body ready for success. It's all about turning rest into real, powerful recovery.
Okay, so let's get right into the first habit, and it all starts with your environment. We're going to call this one Cool Your Cave.
So that number you see, 15 degrees Celsius, which is about 60 Fahrenheit, that's the magic number. Studies of homes in Japan show that bedrooms are often kept way cooler than we're used to in the West. And believe me, this isn't just a preference, it's rooted in biology.
And here's why it actually matters so much. For your brain to hit those deep restorative stages of sleep, it physically has to cool down. That temperature drop is one of the main triggers for releasing melatonin. The hormone that basically tells your body it's time to repair and recharge.
I love how sleep expert Dr. Matthew Walker puts it. A cool room is basically an invitation for your brain to rest deeply. Just think about that. A simple tweak to your thermostat tonight could mean less tossing and turning and a much clearer head tomorrow.
All right, on to our second habit. This one uses temperature in a totally different way to give your brain the signal to sleep. Let's call it the hot-cold reset. So this practice is all about the afuro, the traditional Japanese hot bath. But this is so much more than just, getting clean. It's a nightly ritual that's like a mental and physical reset button, just washing away all the noise from the day. Here's how it works its magic. You soak in a nice hot bath, and that raises your core body temperature. Then, when you get out and step into your cool bedroom, your temperature plummets. That sudden drop sends a massive time for bed signal to your brain. See? You're working with your biology, not against it. Now, habit number 3 isn't about what you do. It's about what you think. This one is huge. It's about completely changing your relationship with being tired. Think about it. In the West, we usually see being tired as a weakness, right? Something to hide with a ton of caffeine and just faking our energy. But in Japan, if someone says you look tired, it can actually be a compliment. It's like they're acknowledging that you've been working hard and that your effort shows. And this shift in mindset is so important because when you feel guilty about being tired, your nervous system stays on high alert. You can't truly relax because part of your brain is just screaming that resting is failing, and that right there prevents real recovery.
So the action step here is simple, but wow, is it powerful. Tonight, instead of feeling guilty or lazy, just tell yourself that you're a human being and you have earned the right to rest. Honoring your fatigue is what gives your body permission to finally rebuild.
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the daytime. Our fourth habit is all about using rest strategically throughout the day. It's time to master the mini nap. This is based on this incredible concept called inamori, which basically translates to sleeping while being present. Seriously, in an office in Tokyo, you might see people napping right at their desks, and it's not seen as lazy at all. It's seen as a sign of dedication, that they've worked so hard, they need a quick recharge. But here's the key, the duration. You've got to keep these peace naps, as I like to call them, short. We're talking 10 to 20 minutes max. That's just long enough to boost your focus and creativity, but short enough that you don't fall into a deep sleep and wake up all groggy. And finally, our fifth habit. This might be the toughest for most of us in the modern world, but it is absolutely crucial. You have to unplug to recharge. Okay, this is the science, plain and simple. That blue light from our phones, our tablets, our TVs, it actively stops your body from producing melatonin. It's basically tricking your brain into thinking it's still noon, even when it's midnight and you are completely exhausted. So the rule couldn't be simpler. Go tech-free for at least 1 hour before bed. No scrolling, no checking emails, no notifications. Just use that time to read an actual book, do some stretching, or, hey, just sit in silence. I love this analogy. Think of your mind like an airplane. It can't just fall out of the sky and land perfectly, right? No, it needs a slow, soft, gradual descent to land safely into sleep. Scrolling through your feed is like flying through major turbulence right as you're trying to hit the runway.
And just think about it this way. Your phone gets to recharge every single night, no problem. But you can't get that same deep recharge unless you give yourself permission to unplug first. So, after all of that, here's the real question. Which one of these habits are you going to try tonight? Don't just listen to this and forget it. Pick one. Are you going to lower the thermostat, take a hot bath, or put that phone away?
Let's end on this thought. Your energy, it's like a battery in a super high-performance machine. You don't just hope it stays charged. You have to plug it in under the right conditions to get it all the way back to 100%. The difference between feeling exhausted and feeling truly energized isn't just about more time in bed, it's about smarter habits.